Good morning, friends. I am wanting to do some short video updates and a little bit of, sort of tutorials for folks to make it easier, because a lot of the work that we're doing requires us to get engaged electronically and use the internet and different tools on the that are accessible through the internet in order to connect more easily, efficiently, and also connect to the outer world and the world of good ideas. We've found so much value through ULab and also through Better Angels. So today I want to show you a little bit about the Better Angels website and show you how easy it is to get access to a bunch of great tools. So I'm going to do a screen share. And I will ask you to be patient with me. So this is the Better Angels members portal. And, just the website itself is wonderful. But, the members portal has so much on it. So once you sign up, and I think it's $10 minimum, it's a donation. Once you sign up to be a member of Better Angels, you can check out all of these different things. They have a library. They have an online skills workshop, which I would highly recommend that you take. I've already done it. I'll just take you into the skills workshop for a minute. Okay, and this is what it looks like. You start the course. What it's all about, it's going to take about 40 minutes. It will teach you how to communicate better with people who differ from you politically. 2 course options, one for red and one for blues. And it's just a great way to get started. So, you can start the course. It's super simple. And let's see, you choose the one for reds or the one for blues. Frankly, I took them both. I thought it was really valuable to take both of them, but take the one that appeals to you. And, it starts out, this guy here, he's Bill Doherty. He's one of the co-founders of Better Angels, and he's a Better Angels facilitator. So here's a little
I'm delighted to be with you today, and I've been reflecting on your generation versus mine. I came of age where you are in the 1960s, which was an exciting and divisive time. We talked about the generation gap when I was your age. The Vietnam War was on. People were getting drafted into that war, and there was a lot of contention in the society. We now live in an equally, if not more, contentious era where we have degrees of political polarization.
So notice that this is excerpted from a University of Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota, Better Angels Skills Workshop. So he's talking to college kids, which is pretty cool, and it's something I'd love to see us do in our area.
That some historians say we may not have had since the pre-Civil War era. It's no doubt in your lives, you have seen, if you've not yourself, engaged in difficult political conversations. The term Better Angels comes from the Abraham Lincoln phrase, the better angels of our nature. His first inaugural address just prior to the Civil War called on the country to access the better angels of our nature so that we could avoid the war that came. So Better Angels got started right after the last election, when a few of us decided, kind of on the spur of the moment, to get 10 Trump voters and 10 Hillary Clinton voters together for 13 hours. And to see if people could come to understand each other beyond stereotypes and find some common ground. And it worked well, and it started something that now has been spreading across the country. And in addition to what we call our red-blue workshops, where we bring 7 what we call reds, more conservative, more Republican, 7 blues, more liberal, more Democrat, together for either 3 hours or a full day. We also have a Better Angel Skills workshop in which we teach some of the basic skills and how do you communicate across political difference. And so it's that set of skills that I'm going to be talking about today with you.
So that's it. That is the intro to the Better Angel Skills workshop. And then if you go into, I'll click on the skills workshop for blues, if it'll let me. I think I have to click on the little button, or yeah, I have to. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to do it. Home, lesson 101. All right, let me start the course again and see what happens. Okay, welcome, yes. Oh, I'm already in the Better Angel Skills workshop for blues, that's why. So that's the first bit. And then you just keep scrolling down. Here's an example of what not to do. So to get us started, let's watch a video of how many politically charged conversations in America, unfortunately, tend to go. So it's kind of a, it's long, it says. It's about the Gross family, and it ends at 2:40, which ends at 2:45. So you can move on. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I think I did, though. So, and then you kind of do a little quiz. What do you see, you know, in here? And then you submit your answers. So anyway, continue on. I encourage you to go do this workshop. All right. So now I'm going to go back because I really want to show you some other stuff as well. So back on the Better Angels page itself. So this, by the way, the skills workshop pops up into a new window. So I'm going to pop back over. You see at the top, I'm scrolling, or I'm clicking between windows. So I'm back on the Better Angels modern members portal, which looks a little bit different than the place you would first go would be betterangels.org. And when you go to better-angels.org, it will look like this. And instead of my account, you would probably see something that says, you know, get involved, become a member. So that's where you would start. I would encourage you to start. But if you're not ready, there's a lot of other good stuff here. So in our story, you can understand, you can begin to look at the, you know, sort of the problem, how they started, their approach, who their leadership is. So this speaks to the growing divide between the values of Democrats and Republicans. Based on Pew Research, which I think is a very good and reputable research firm. And you can see that divide is happening. It talks about the problem of polarization, which did not start in 2016. It's been gaining momentum for over 20 years. And so there's some facts here. We are disuniting. We're becoming two Americas, angry with each other. And so it's asking us to get in touch with, you know, the better angels within us, based on a quote from Lincoln, actually. So there's their story, the problem, how they started, their leadership, what they do. Red Blue Workshop, Skills Training, Better Angels Debate, and Depolarizing Within, as well as Alliance, Red Blue Pairs, and a bunch of other stuff. So Depolarizing Within, by the way, is one of the workshops we discussed bringing to Tully. It's a 3-hour workshop, and yeah, right here is the Depolarizing Within workshop. It's basically about, it teaches participants, i.e. us, how to be more aware of our inner polarizer, how to be critical without demonizing, dismissing, or stereotyping large swaths of the population. So this is not about being nice or being politically correct. It's about being respectful and still speaking your truth, and strategies for intervening constructively in social conversation with like-minded peers when these conversations veer into contempt and ridicule for others, for people who hold different views. So this is a workshop we're thinking that we'd like to bring into Tully and the surrounding area. We also very much have been talking about Better Angel debates. A Better Angels debate is a different way of expressing ideas. It's a way in which a group of people come together to think and listen carefully to each other and allow themselves to be touched and perhaps changed by each other's ideas. So it's not about winning or beating the other, it's about learning. When everyone walks out, hopefully they'll have a little more broad view of the nuances of what the truth is, or the different views of the truth, and hopefully tighter community relationships as well. So I really think that this is important that we bring. And we bring into this area on important topics. So this is another thing we've been talking about doing. And then the skills training workshops can be done with any size group and any mix of red/conservatives or blue/liberal progressives. And again, this is about providing knowledge of what it takes to have constructive, non-polarizing conversations with people who disagree politically, and gives a chance to practice those skills and have those conversations. So great ways of getting started. The Red Blue workshop is a much bigger commitment. This was their flagship offer, or is the flagship offer, but this requires an even number of Republicans and Democrats. And it's there are different time lengths, but from I think a half day to a full day, and to even like a 2-day workshop. So enough about Better Angels for today. I hope this gives you a good idea of why it's valuable to spend that $10 and and sign up. And just even if you look at, and when you get into the members portal, one last bit, look at all the ways to get involved, right? I'm enrolled as an organizer. I have applied to become a moderator, and I've done the moderator training. I am going to apply to be a debate chair. There are volunteer opportunities. Obviously, you can do the online skills workshop. And this is the list of incredible resources that I've begun to pull from, right? And the public outreach resources are really good. And really, everything that I've seen so far is quite good. So I'll just show you one last thing, and that is the library. This is a new feature that was just unveiled in December. So there is a Better Angels library, member recommended books and resources, which is really, really cool. There's some things from inside of Better Angels that have been developed by Better Angels, and then there's other books. And they are starting online book discussions, and people are also are encouraged to submit reviews as well as books. So I think that this will really, really be worth your $10. And I think it's also very much worth our time in Tully and in the Southern Hills and the lakes area that we are part of, this beautiful, beautiful place. Have a great day. I'm going to show you my face one more time and prove that I'm real, and have a great day today. Bye-bye.